he didn't really do much in this lane, but so I do try to get him down to low health, knowing that if I can ignite him if I need to. I do go for Tryndamere here, but Tryndamere does get out of here. It looks like our Tryndamere is actually getting Nasus here. He is low on health, so I believe we do get him. I'm not sure. We kill off Tryndamere, I'm pretty sure. Die, good. Come on, she should die. We get what's it called? Nasus. He's dead to my what's it called? Ignite. Because of his low health and his low level, he doesn't stand a chance. And yeah, so it looks like in the top, Misfortune is kind of having little skirmishes with Xin Zhao. Tryndamere here, it was going to leave, but he fortunately comes back to take out Israel, which we do take him out very quickly with me and Tryndamere. And he does survive that too, so I should have actually pushed the turret here. I could have probably taken it out, but just in case, I want to be safe because after you get like a couple kills, which I'm 3-0-1 right now, I do want to push. It looks like Xin Zhao here is ganking us from top. That's unfortunate, but with me and Tryndamere here, hopefully his ultimate is charged, and we could probably fend him off with with just half health each. Unfortunately, Tryndamere and Xin Zhao are assaulting us here. I do use Pyroclasm, I believe. I'm not sure. No, I do not use Pyroclasm. I do recall, however, because I know I cannot sustain much more damage, although my Ruby Crystal probably did have an impact here, because if I didn't have the Ruby Crystal, I probably would have died, or I probably would have like aggravated them to move forward more. Fortunately, I do survive this, so that is a good thing. Unfortunately, Tryndamere and Xin Zhao here are pounding away at our military, as well as Israel comes join the fray, and it does look like Tryndamere isn't going to do anything to help us here. It looks like Misfortune from the top is probably going to get ganked down. Well, I should actually... no, the turret does go down. Unfortunately, that is a bad thing, because you do want to make sure that you don't give your your enemies additional money, because the more money they have, the better builds they can get, the more powerful they get in terms of team battles, and because that's basically 150 per person. Let's see. Another thing I wanted to mention is Pyroclasm. I may have not used it yet, although it is a powerful spell. You do want to use it when there is more than 2 champions, or 2 or more champions actually. However, I do not use it because I am in the middle, and I do skirmish a lot with one versus one battles. It looks like Tryndamere and Tryndamere are having a little fight. Morgana is here to help out. She uses her binding. Tryndamere here should actually take a lot of damage. As you saw there, he did take a lot of damage. It took some time to refresh. Misfortune here is, however, having trouble with Nasus and Xin Zhao, so I decided to go in for a gank. Right now I'm 3-0-1. So I do call for someone to take my middle turret, so that will help me like sort of fend off, I guess. Me and Misfortune do push forward here. Misfortune should use their Make It Rain. I do conflagration him, I believe. Come on, conflagration. Ah, he runs the other way. That's very stupid of him, because now Misfortune can corner him. Me and he does use his ultimate, however. I do get the stun. I do use my Pillar of Flame, which does deal 25% damage if the target is already blazed. I do use another spell combination. Unfortunately, it doesn't stun him, but fortunately we do get the kill. I do get the kill with what's it called? Seer. Yeah, Seer. I'm pretty sure I got that kill with Seer. Either way, it doesn't matter. I did get the kill, so that is the only thing that is important. So I do move forward here, hoping to push out. Unfortunately, Tryndamere here is blocking my assault. The good thing is that our Tryndamere is kind of hoping to gank in case I engage, so I'm kind of pulling away those minions to try to get them into a bad position. However, another thing I wanted to mention is what to do against minions. So you might when facing minions, you want to at rank 12, you might as well use Pillar of Flame to target most of them, then conflagration of one of them. That will cause maximum area of effect damage. But if you want to use as less, if you're low level and if you can't get all the kills all at once, you might want to use Seer on one of the strongest minions, and that will allow you to then conflagration them, which will make them all you get their passive ability stacked on, and then you would use your Pillar of Flame to take them all out. It does look like me and Misfortune here do take out Nasus here. Tryndamere here does come in, but he's a bit too late because me and Misfortune, thanks to my gank, we did do enough damage. I do use my Pillar of Flame in these bushes here, I believe. Unfortunately, Tryndamere does run away, but that's okay. As long as you keep your enemy feared, that is a good thing to know. It looks like Mokai here did take out Israel with his low level. Hey, he's level 7, which is kind of low. It does look like Tryndamere here is having a bit of trouble to keep up. He does have a heal, however, and I do die here actually from a turret because at the last second, Tryndamere, I ran in range of the turret, and the turret sensed that my blaze passive was damaging Tryndamere, so it did automatically start attacking. So I don't even have to be in range of Tryndamere to actually make the turret aggro against me. So that is something you want to watch for when you do play Brand, because he is a champion that always deals damage, especially with his blaze, and is very useful when you face tanks, like because of his passive. If you continue to use your spells, you will deal about, with maximum spell penetration, you will deal, let's see, you should be able to deal, because you have 3 spells, and if you use Pyroclasm too, but Pyroclasm doesn't blaze the target. So you have 3 spells that actually blaze the target, and they do % damage. So because they do 8% in total, 2x4, because there's 3 spells that will cause about 25% damage in a maximum of about 10 seconds. That should cause about, as long as you space out, but that your skills. But spacing out your skills isn't always a good thing to do, because spacing out your skills will cause you to decrease your efficiency and your damage ratio of the spells that you use. Unfortunately, Nasir does take out Morgana, and he looks like he's going to get away, but it looks like Mokai and me, we do pin him down, and I do use my ultimate here just to get Renekton down to low health so we can actually take him out. I do use Pillar of Flame there, but that misses. It's okay. As long as we scare them off, it looks like a little Mokai's little sapling chases Renekton for a little bit. It does look like we're actually going to push here. I do use my configuration to move back, because I know if I get in turret range, that will cause the turret to start attacking me. Renekton, however, here is almost here with full health, when I actually think I could have taken him on, but our minions ran out and I couldn't really do anything. So, apparently our team is having a chat here about how I am unstoppable, dominating, godlike. Let's pull that up. I don't think I can. Yes, I can. Let's see here what the chat was about. Oh, the spree goes on if the tower kills. Yes, it does. That is a very important thing, because the tower did kill me up here in the top, if you remember, and because towers kill you don't really add to team kills in terms of like champion kills, so that is a good thing. I come back to bottom to help out Morgana, as I do notice that we have 3 enemy champions down here, and it would be nice if I would help them out. Fortunately, Misfortune here comes and uses her ultimate, and we do kind of, it looks like we are pushing forward. They do use their spells on me. Fortunately, Misfortune here is actually here to back me up, because if she wasn't there, they probably would have just jumped me. Someone would have stunned me or something, and then I would have died. So that is something you do not want. It does look like Tryndamere and Renekton are having a little battle here. I do believe that Tryndamere is in the lead, because he does have less health, but he does have endless rage, so that can add up. It does look like we have 4 heroes at the bottom. We are all just pushing forward, and we do take out the turret. So yeah, not sure actually how long this video will be. I do believe it was around 30 minutes or 40 minutes. I don't remember. However, I will be splitting this video up and giving a little definition of the spells. I mean, now blue buff is not that important to Brand, knowing seeing as he's a change like what's it called, combo-based champion, and if you do get those combos in, it will take some time for all your spells to get ready. So a blue buff can help you out, but in this case, I just thought maybe I could steal it and just recall out, because I was going to heal. Anyway, so the next thing I get is Morello's Evil Tome. I do go for that cooldown reduction. Right now, my cooldown reduction is 35.5%, and it looks like it's lagging. Okay, looks like it's over, and it will increase my mana regeneration, but mana regeneration, I have enough of that from the Tier of the Gods, which I already have 1,500 maximum mana, which is a good thing when you in like big battles, you don't want to run out of mana, and then because you use like one spell because you're low on mana, and then you realize, I'm screwed because I don't have any extra mana. So then they start going to buy like immediate mana items, such as, let's see here, with Sapphire Crystal, they probably buy a Callus, the Protector, maybe the Glacial Shroud for the additional armor, or a Sheen. But over time, starting from the low levels, if you buy Tear of the Gods, it will be very, very, very powerful in late game, especially when all your skills, abilities do stack up and their mana cost will increase over time. That is something you want to invest in. It does look like Misfortune here and Morgana are holding it off, so I do not need to worry about this. Meanwhile here, something is going on somewhere. There we go. It looks like someone is pinging me that I am being taken out by Gnosis here, and it looks like people will be ganking in the middle. I do run away because I am at like quarter of my health. I do not want to engage. That was a smart choice because it looks like Trinimir here did have a lot of trouble. He probably would have died. I do decide to go help him out, but in the end I decide not to because I lose my vision and I can't really use my spells. I do decide to back off, and Trinimir here says, wow, and I wasn't actually thinking that he's going to complain about me, but he does not because that was like a super gank. He said, so it's not really my fault. And let's see, I do take out another blue buff even though my blue buff isn't finished yet. The blue buffs do come in handy. I do notice that no one else is taking them, so I do might as well take them. After my morale is able to him, I do usually try to go for Void Staff. If you notice that your damage is enough and your magic penetration is enough, then you might want to get Archangel Staff or Riley's Crystal Scepter, which does allow your spells to actually slow enemies down. So even if you miss that 2-second stun, I did miss something just now. Even if you do miss that 2-second stun, you can still slow them down for your allies. Unfortunately, I do not think I can back them up. Oh, I can go in slow motion, but that's okay. I do die somewhere here. Where's my body? I don't want to even look. It's such a big map. Anyways, it looks like Mokai and Trinimir are pushing ahead. They are. I was actually thinking that Trinimir would use his chicken, whatever that thing is called, to slow them down and take them out. Unfortunately, he does not do that, so that will allow them to escape. Trinimir here is probably going to heal. So I do recover from this. I do eventually go for the Blasting One, which I did want to upgrade into the Archangel Staff, I believe, or into the Void Ray. I guess we'll see later on. Minions. So here you'll probably see me using one of those minion spell combinations to maximize your damage and clear minion waves in a second. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is how, in order to play Brand, you need to know like the basics of like what enemies champion spells, what spells they have. So here I do use my Pillar of Flame to ignite their targets, and then I use Conflagration to make it spread again and deal area of effect damage to all of those in range. I do use another Conflagration, and that will kill off everyone. I do take out the Minion, and I notice that there's a battle probably going to happen at the top. I do make my way to the top, hoping that I do steal some kills, and that is something you always want to do. Whenever your team is engaging somewhere here, you do want to move in and help them out. It does look like Mokai is taking a lot of damage, but fortunately he is the tank, so he can handle it. I'm actually surprised that Renekton has